Hi, I'm Alan. Today I wanted to show you just how quick and easy it is to make up a batch of Alan's nutritious, life-sustaining Manna mix. Here we go. Okay, we got 2.5 cups of the mix in a bowl, and what we're going to do, we're going to add enough applesauce, and it's probably for 2 cups of mix, somewhere between 1/2 and 2/3 a cup of applesauce, and we're going to make it until we get the consistency of a dry. No, not dry, just of a sticky dough. Let's see here. This is sort of like mixing up concrete. The amount of applesauce you put in is quite critical for the proper texture. Okay, that wasn't enough. Let's add a little bit. Okay, that's probably about enough. Well, it's not as critical as to use the word critical. You do want to keep it, you don't want to get it runny, is what it comes down to. Now this is going to mix up perfectly here. And again, this was 2.5 cups of the mix, and we probably used 2/3 cup or so of applesauce. I haven't measured it out exactly because it doesn't really matter, because what you're looking for is the consistency of the dough. And this is coming out just about the way we want it here. And we work it like you would bread dough of any type. And it comes to that consistency. That's what we're looking for here. Maybe a little less moist than bread dough. But now you can see we have it. It's like clay or putty. We can form it. And with this much, and this was made 2.5 cups of mix, you can see we get a nice good lump here. Now this is more than you want to do in one piece, so we're going to break this in half approximately. And you notice that the consistency is staying together quite well, and we don't really have to flour the pan we're working in, even though that may help a little bit. I'm going to put a little in. This is just general purpose all wheat flour that I'm using here. And now we can work this a little easier. And what we're going to do is put this into patties. It'll fit in our frying pan. And we're going to put this in a couple tablespoons of olive oil and finish it off that way. It's like a pan bread or an Indian bread. Now if you want, you can let this set for half an hour or so, and just to settle the dough and to temper it. Some people say that that makes it better. With Alan's mix, I don't know that it really makes a difference. It rises if you do it immediately or if you wait, and it always comes out great. Okay, here's what we have. We have two good sized patties here. You can see about the size of my hand. We got some weight here. This might be over a pound of food. And I'll tell you, oh, this is good. Okay. Okay, now that we have our dough prepared, we're gonna heat a couple tablespoons of olive oil in the pan. That might be 3 or 4 tablespoons, and that's enough. But you can add more. I mean, you can go all the way to deep frying it if you wanted to. The dough mix will absorb the olive oil, so you don't want any more in your pan than what you want in your manna bread. And 3 or 4 tablespoons are enough for one serving. Get this oil hot. You like to get the temperature up, and I'll show you how quick this works. Okay, I set the timer there. We'll see how long it is from the time we turned on the frying pan until we finish up. We're going to get our oil up to temperature. Manna, manna bread. Allen's nutritious and life-sustaining manna bread. This is such good stuff, folks. You're going to love it. I love it. And it actually is life-sustaining. You could live on this, I believe, for probably years and not eat anything else. Not that I'd recommend that, but it tastes so good, it could be done. Okay, oil's coming up. Give it about another 45 seconds there. Come on, oil. Put the heat to you. You can see our patties or loaves, however you want to look at them. They're ready to go. They're waiting. They're calling out, "Papa, put me in the oil." This is good stuff. Oh. Okay. Oil's been heating for 2 minutes. Let's see what we got here. And that 2.5 cups of mix fills up the frying pan. What is this, a 12-inch frying pan? Fills it up. To ease the cooking, I feel like cutting these in half. I'll cut this one in half to ease in the flipping. And what I want to do is flip them right now. So that both sides can get in the oil before it's all absorbed. Whoop, should have cut them both. Okay, now we have oil on both sides. Okay, all we're looking for is to get these golden brown on each side. And it doesn't take long. The flame should be low once you get the mix, the bread, your loaves in the pan. Well, you can tell by the way this is breaking up. Could have used a little more applesauce in it. I had the mix just a hair too dry. The oil is all gone out of the pan. It's been absorbed. So we have olive oil in our bread, which is good for you. I only recommend doing this in olive oil, not vegetable oil, not lard, not anything else. And there, that is about it. Let's taste. Mmm. 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 Like bread from heaven. Kill our fire. Just let them temper a bit in the pan. Mmm. It's ready to go. Mmm. Allen's Manna. Unless you're starving, that's enough for one person. I'm starving, so. And this stuff is so good, it's hard to stop once you start. Okay. Allen's Manna. Can't beat it. Let's see. Mmm. Mmm. You can live on this stuff. And some orange juice. Thanks for watching. You need some of this. Thanks.